coming up on Godarchy. Probably something
But
to
he's
do with
Jesus, God.
Jesus. Yeah,
I mean, Mike isn't here, but Jesus is.
yeah. He's with us in spirit. Well, so Mike's not dead, you guys. Mike's yeah, but we remember him all the same, even though
Yeah.
he's still alive.
I always leave an empty chair for Jesus.
Yeah. Do you though?
I mean, in my heart.
And of course, there's Sports Ball with Mike and Alan, as well as the Gold Standard with Alan Mosley. So you can catch these episodes as they premiere on your favorite podcasting platform of choice, as well as our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/postcards from Somalia. Postcards from Somalia, guys. That's just the coolest name.
It's the best.
It's the
I
it's
mean,
the it just is. It's the best name. We got the best graphic. It's just
I
the
have to
best.
I have to tell you, I have had several like way more famouser podcasters than ourselves
Hmm.
tell me they are envious of the name Postcards from Somalia. Like it is the most beautiful
They should be. I can't wait
podcast name
until
ever.
we're raising money by selling postcards from Somalia.
Right.
Like
I
yeah,
mean,
like
coming
postcards.
to you,
Yeah, like we're gonna
Ben White, get your checkbook ready.
yeah we're gonna do that. We're gonna sell postcards from Somalia to fans of postcards from Somalia. Yeah,
Fan.
yeah,
And Clay Davis, he's probably still our fan.
yeah,
He suffered the burnout too, but he still loves us.
yeah. We actually
He's here.
talked. We actually talked about Clay on Sports Ball. I don't even remember how the conversation came along, but long story short, we were going to ban our angry fans for talking back to us. So that meant we're going to ban Clay.
Or Clay.
Yes. No, Clay. We can't do that though because Clay's on the bench. So that if anything ever happens to me or Mike, it's going to be Sports Ball with Clay Davis.
Yeah, I mean, he'll
Yeah.
take it. He'll be like, "I'm ready, guys. Let's
Yeah.
go." He's
Um,
good.
I think that's it.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. So we will see you next week.
Peace.
Hi, I'm Derek J. I don't want a politician to represent me. To me, government is the idea that one group of people can coerce everyone to comply with an edict, or face increasing punishments up to and including death. Despite perhaps the most noble of intentions, the best government services are a far cry from what could be provided for by voluntary interactions. Besides, the people who call themselves the government wage wars and put peaceful people in jail for crimes involving no victims. If Starbucks used some of its money to drop bombs, I wouldn't shop there. So why would I support the American empire? The empire does not require my consent.
Derek J's Victimless Crime Spree. Watch it for free and order the Director's Cut DVD at victimlesscrimespree.com. That's victimlesscrimespree.com. There are lots of ways to listen to Free Talk Live. Our podcast has been around since podcasts began, and now the FTL feed is loaded with content besides our full show archives. Did you know that we make it easy for you to customize your podcast subscriptions? We have different feeds, one that includes only our full shows, one with just the Daily Digest, and one with just the Edgington Post. You decide what you listen to. It's quick and easy to customize your feeds at feeds.freetalklive.com. That's feeds.freetalklive.com.
Is oral health important to you? If you don't like your own teeth, fresh breath, or kissing people, then by all means stop listening. Several years ago, I met Jessica Armand, founder and CEO of My Magic Mud, and I became passionate about the product that she created and never want to live without it. It's clinically proven to whiten teeth, but I find it does much more. They want you to love My Magic Mud as much as I do, so they're giving you a money-back guarantee plus 20% off. Go to mymagicmud.com and use coupon code FTL20 at checkout. mymagicmud.com, FTL20.
Help get LRN.FM into more ears. Visit promote.lrn.fm for a free bumper sticker, flyers, banners, graphics, and more. Promote.lrn.fm.
The latest edition of Professor CJ's Dangerous History is next on the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM. Get more at profcj.org.
Who turned our new office into a wave pool?
The boss was stressed about starting this new business. She thought the waves would help relax us. Grab a tube.
Maybe she'd worry less if we just had Geico Commercial Auto.
Geico can insure our vehicles? That's good to know.
Yeah, they can help business owners with all kinds of insurance needs.
That's really good to know. Oh, looks like high tide's coming in. Hold on to something.
Get to know Geico and see how easy commercial auto insurance can be.
Geico presents Monster Counseling.
Dracula, tell me how you're feeling.
No one understands how lonely it is. No one will even let me into their house. I knock and I knock, but they ignore me.
Uh-huh. What else?
I look in the mirror and I don't even see myself anymore.
If you don't see yourself clearly, can you really expect others to?
I'm having a breakthrough.
It's not easy to be a vampire, but with Geico, it's super easy to switch and save hundreds on your car insurance.
Hello everybody, this is CJ, and I'm back after being kind of incognito incommunicado for a while. And what's going on was I've been having some medical issues that I won't get into here in detail, other than to say they've been dogging me for a few weeks, and it's been causing me enough issues, including off and on pain bouts, that it's really been hobbling my ability to be as productive on DHP related stuff as I normally would be. And so it slowed me down. It hasn't stopped me, but it slowed me down. And just in the last few days, I've started to turn a corner. I'm still not 100% better, but I'm at least most of the way better at this point, it seems like. So anyway, this episode is going to contain a sample, a chunk of, not the entirety of, the very first lecture in my very first Dangerous History Lyceum online lecture course. This is going to contain a chunk of Lecture 0 in my first course that I'm making called Rise of the American Empire, where I introduce the course and some of its concepts and things. And so if you're already a supporter of the show through either Patreon or Subscribestar at $15 per month or higher, you'll be getting that lecture in its entirety with no ads, so just go listen to it there. But I'm putting this out for the public feed and also for my supporters through Patreon and Subscribestar at lower levels of support than $15 an hour, so that you can get a sample of what to expect, and hopefully so that more of you will consider signing up to support my work at $15 per month or higher, because that's how you get access to these Dangerous History Lyceum lecture courses as I make them. This is going to be the first lecture in the first course, and I'm going to try to put out a course, and I'm going to try to put out a lecture about once a month at least. So how many lectures will be in this one, how long it'll take to do, I don't know for sure. But again, if you want access to this course and any future courses I make, sign up to support the show at Patreon or Subscribestar at $15 per month or higher. In addition to all the benefits you get for the lower levels of support, you will also get access to these Dangerous History Lyceum lecture courses. So without further delay, here is a good bit, pretty big sample chunk out of Lecture 0, the course introductory lecture of Rise of the American Empire, my very first Dangerous History Lyceum course. We shall form to the American Union a barrier against the dangerous extension of the British province of Canada, and add to the Empire of Liberty an extensive and fertile country, thereby converting dangerous enemies into valuable friends. Thomas Jefferson, 1780. This form of government, in order to effect its purposes, must operate not within a small, but an extensive sphere. James Madison to Thomas Jefferson, 1787. Our success furnishes a new proof of the falsehood of Montesquieu's doctrine that a republic can be preserved only in a small territory. The reverse is the truth. Thomas Jefferson, 1801. I am persuaded no constitution was ever before as well calculated as ours for extensive empire and self-government. Thomas Jefferson, 1809. The acquisition of Canada this year as far as the neighborhood of Quebec will be a mere matter of marching and will give us experience for the attack on Halifax, the next, and the final expulsion of England from the American continent. Thomas Jefferson, 1812. Our system will fit a larger empire than ever yet existed, and I have long believed that such an empire will rise in America and give quiet to the world. Matthew Lyon, 1816. There has never been a constitution or government which admitted such an indefinite and unlimited extension of territory or population as our own. Nay, more, which so required extension for success. William W. Greenough, 1849. We are the most ambitious people the world has ever seen, and I greatly fear we shall sacrifice our liberties to our imperial dreams. Henry J. Raymond, 1864. We are rapidly utilizing the whole of our continental territory. We must turn our eyes abroad, or they will soon look inward upon discontent. John Adam Casson, 1881. That which is good for communities in America is good for the Armenians and Greeks and Mohammedans of Turkey. The American Board of Foreign Missions, 1881. This great democracy is moving onward to its great destiny. Woe to the men or to the